There we go, there we go. And then we post in all the right places. And hope for the best. Yeah, freeze all the babies. All of them? Well, maybe just most of them. Some are for the mines. But Seb, Edward, welcome to the stream. How are ye? Have a good weekend? Watching about audio things is back. Ba ba da ba. Compiling shaders. Pixel's pretty good. G probably be gone in an hour though. No worries, Edward. It's nice that you're here at all. And then screw it. Alright, that's working. Hey, musical, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yeah, you got Ditto plushie, hell yeah. Temperature, Celsius, good. Text scale, good. I am just doing a quick check on settings to make sure things are good. Yep, set to performance. Hopefully things aren't. Textures. Alright, mediums. That's good. Alright, how's that for game sound? Actually, what I might do is leave game sound at like 60? No, 80. 60. Badges, of course there are, yes. Alright, I'll leave the game sounds at 70. If they're too loud, like if it's hard to hear me, let me know. I'm going to turn my mic's volume down for myself so I don't feel like it's too loud for me. You got a piece of artwork and a can of Monster? Nice. Good haul. Utopia Builder. Oh, no. We're doing story. Here we go. Welcome to Frostpunk 2. Challenging game. I would like to think so. Which playing ahead is crucial. Failure is a natural part of the experience. Just like in real life. Veteran of the original Frostpunk, enjoy a challenge. You may try your luck with the officer or higher difficulty. Ways we suggest start at citizen and take it one step at a time. It's not how many times we fall, it's about how many times we get up. Oh, I better like getting up in the morning as it is. Prologue. I'll just do everything at citizen, moderate challenge. I mean, it says moderate challenge, that's fine. Because I want to experience the story somewhat. Insert Chumbawamba. Nice. In 1887, the world froze to death. Civilization crumbled. The failing British Empire, because it was failing regardless of the cold, built generators to support cities of evacuees, the cities that would become the last on Earth. Whether huddled by a generator or out in the open frostland, those that survived were shaped by the ordeal. 30 years later, all became very different people. Yes, they became 30 years older. Discipline yourself, then immediately crash after work because your body refuses to shut down before 2 a.m. Yep. What settings like this? You turn one thing off and it changes another thing. Yeah, settings be like that. Stuart. Look at that nice mustache.
Can you hear us? Captain!
Do you hear us?
A generation ago, we fled the crumbling
It's voice acting.
empire as the world froze around us. I held New London together. United, we survived
Ice Age baby.
30 years.
It's not a Trevor. Trevor is distinctly not British.
But the world around us is dead. Empty.
Right for taking.
Dun 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 dun.
The city.
We built this city on rock and roll.
Merely surviving is not enough. We have to expand. After all, it's us who survived the
And
end.
frost and balls. Yes. Yes, time for expansion. Expansion of society intensifies. We shall grow ever larger. Yes, yes, now gimme. Gimme. Dungeons Prologue. We've been roaming the frozen desert for years. Many of us do not remember a world before the Great Frost. Now another whiteout is coming. And again, we've reached the old machine. Again, we rely on its furnace to provide heat through the storm. In the past, we always made sure there were enough supplies for the next whiteout. But our numbers have grown through the years, providing for everyone is getting harder and harder. We must survive. The city must survive. So this is gonna start me with London, with New London. Shit looks a little wrecked, mate. Just a little bit fucked. I wonder if this is like a mini scenario. Honestly, New London looks better than actual London. He'll buff out. Oh yeah, just take it down to the panel beaters. It'll be right, mate. She'll be right. Welcome to the prologue. Here you will learn the basics of construction and controls. You'll need it for what awaits you in a larger city. The old dreadnought remains in pieces under layers of snow, but the scattered wagons will have resources inside. First, we must break ice to reach one of the oil wagons and construct an extraction district to use it. Then we can turn on the dreadnought's furnace to heat us. Restart the furnace. Alright. Pause, 3 speeds. Alright, I see. The game is pinging different things. Frostbreak area. Construct hubs. Construct districts. Here we go. Frostbreaking. You can only build districts in a limited area. The wider terrain is covered in frozen stiff ground, which is impossible to construct upon. To widen the buildable area, you need to use frostbreakers. Send out frostbreaking teams by clicking on the frostbreaking button. Keybinds, camera controls, doesn't matter because I already know all those. Hubs. Unique type of districts. It covers only one tile instead of the standard 6. Oh. Provide positive area effects such as reducing demand for heat, workforce, or materials. I see. And then districts. A base of your economy. Build them to produce or process resources and provide shelter. A fixed number of tiles needed to begin construction. When building a district, keep a lookout for the indicator circle. Shows how many tiles you still have to click for the construction to start. I see, I see. Nerfin have a hat man. Nerfin is the hat man. If I had to call, yeah, if I had to call Nerfin, no. A little bit of polish all it needs. So I've got my time says. So that's the oil wagon. That's another oil wagon. Doesn't tell me what that is. And that's a construction wagon with prefabs. Ooh. Frostpunk an oil wagon and construct an extraction district. Turn on the furnace. Fair enough. Alright. No. Let me... Oh, I see. Yeah, because this is already frostbroken. So this is frost areas, but you have to work in. Yes. Okay. That makes sense. I see what it means. Hey, Sable, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome to Frostpunk. Is that actually doing what I wanted it to do? No, it does not seem like it is. Okay, no, I have to do a minimum amount before it will actually do it. Okay. So I've just wasted God knows how long. But these things are neat. I can't zoom in further than this though. Alright, they've done that. Then it'll be district. Extraction district. Janet Josie, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow. Hoping you have a good day and or night. Alright, so that's gonna build on that. I wonder if I can get... Yeah. Needs another 2. So we'll do that. We'll frost break that because we'll need it. Relations, neutral, wondrous community. Ba 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 ba. So that's cold minor growing. Needs extremely increased by heat scarcity, shelter scarcity. And then we've got extremely increased by cold, yes, disease. Hunger, squalor. Right click for more information. Squalor gradually increases disease and reduces population growth. Gradually damages districts, ultimately causing them to stop working until they are repaired. Okay. People can live in squalor. I can make people live in squalor intentionally if I want to. Just like a real politician. Rises when there are not enough materials to satisfy demand for the maintenance of the city. Okay. High cold increases disease, decreased population growth, makes people freeze to death. Basic. Demand for heat and shelter is unfulfilled. Increases number of people absent from work due to being sick. Yep. Disease is increased by a cold problem. The hunger rises when not enough food to satisfy demand. Gradually increases disease. Yep. Should we say that Soylent Green? Yeah. Hunger greatly increased by food scarcity. You don't say. Yep. I get hungry when I don't have my biscuits. Oil. As the thick black liquid oozes through the pipes, our people rejoice. The carcass of this old machine is a testament to the hardships that made us. But more importantly, it's our haven in the storm. It has allowed us to weather many whiteouts. It will do so again. We have oil. We can turn on the furnace. Select the dreadnought rack. Yep. Automatically convert oil to heat. Oh, I wish I could zoom in more, because that's freaking... Look how cool that looks. Ooh. Gives me information. Requirements. Base requirement 150 workforce. That's how much oil is in the deposit. How long it works for. Affecting other districts. Affecting this district. No area effects. Emergency shifts. Production efficiency is increased. Trust falls slightly. Oh. And then I assume that's efficiency or something. And then demolish. Total output, total demand. Area effects. Districts. Generator. Turn it on. Let's go. Eat the oil? I don't think you eat the oil, you drink it. It's fuel. Food is fuel after all. True. How many calories? Yeah. Yes. Yes is the correct answer. You will survive for an undetermined length of time after consuming oil. Furnace is on. We have enough oil to cover current needs. Cold still affect our people until they have proper shelter. Housing is best protect us from the cold. Built close proximity to other housing or the furnace itself. We need prefabricated parts for construction. We brought some with us. The rest we can extract from the wagon wreckage. Alright. Prefabs. Constructing any type of structure requires prefabs. They're prefabricated building components assembled at a construction site into buildings, hubs, or districts. Alright. Obtain them from ruins or other abandoned deposits, like maintenance wagons or abandoned ruins. Building an extraction district. I see. Run out of prefabs to build anything. Try demolishing one of your existing districts, hubs, or buildings to get back all prefabs used for their construction. I see, I see. District abilities. District abilities, some emergency shifts. Some are available from the beginning. Others it can be unlocked by constructing specific buildings, signing laws, certain events happening in the district. I see, I see. Many things to learn. So first then, because that's got prefabs in it, I want to be able to extract those. Once they are done extracting. Oh, will I be able to go across this? I might be able to. Doesn't let me click on any of these. Oh, there's a maintenance wagon. More maintenance wagons. So I might actually be able to go across that. Use it as a bridge of sorts. So one episode of The Simpsons, some kid has an alcohol-fueled car. Homer imagines drinking out of a petrol pump. Ah, yeah, I remember that. Some of you, some for me. Some for you, some for me. Hell yeah. Come on, finish your back-breaking work. Done? Done. Okay. Extraction district. Wait. If I do it like that. Sick and injured. 2 registered as sick. Resolve problem in the city can make part of its workforce absent. Yeah. I love this the example. 60 froze to death. That's reassuring. Was temporarily excluded from your workforce. 2 main types of absences. Sick, injured. Rejoined verbal workforce over time. Having hospitals or using abilities triage accelerates this process. May encounter other types of absences in the city due to various events and decisions you make. Number of sick workers increases proportionally to how high disease currently is. People rejoined when workforce upon decreasing disease and after being cured. For those that have known their popsicles, Soylent Green flavored. They're not sick. They're just lazy bones. So what even is... That's my workforce. That's a lot available. That's my population. So the population... The workforce is not necessarily the entire population. I see. That's my scraps, income per week. It's my prefabs. Well, people want housing. $15 shelter. Oh, actually. I see here. Because that's not... If I get rid of that, then I can put more housing around. I don't think frostbreaking costs anything, so that's at least good. Children yearn for the mines. Well, they will get the mines. The mines demand children. We must feed the mines. The mines must be fed. And the sacrifice must be made. Fee FIFO. FIFO to the mines the kids will go. Ah, yeah, okay. I see what you did there. So we clear away this, and then I can circle around it. Yes. Yes, we shall do that. I should just make a big, just this huge hump on the side. But I think circling around it, maximum benefit. Maximum benefit. How much does it even need? 140 prefabs. I don't really actually need that much prefabs. Okay. Oh, okay, no, I need to get rid of some of this ice. I gotta get rid of that. Gotta get rid of that. It's in the way. It's in me way. No fly out, only in. Yeah. You get to come inside and then you stay inside. That must be a ruin. Ba-ba-da-ba. Cold, severe. Oh no. Disease notable. Slightly increased by hunger. Extremely increased by cold. Food scarcity. You're thinking of repelling, I think. Yes. I believe he is. So now I can build like that. The workforce is busy. Available workforce employed 500. Overall 19. 65% of the population. That's not bad. Shelter is finished. Shelter. Population needs shelter, of course. If not provided, cold will aggressively rise in the city. If I don't build it at all, there is no city, and therefore cold cannot rise in the city if there is no city for cold to rise in. Yeah, repelling. But I think the more recognizable version of what Musical said is, you check in, but you don't check out. Shelter is mainly provided by housing districts, but remember that as other types of districts, it needs heat. If the heat demand for the city is not fulfilled, cold will rise. Building housing districts in the right place, proximity to each other, can reduce heat demand. That's fair. I already cleared out down here, didn't I? Yes. I can probably build another... another district there. We're gonna have even more oil available. 20 requirements for furnace 40 extraction. Okay, yeah, so we're plus 20. We're gonna have even more. That's doing well. It's gonna get me to do food soon. That's not bad. That's doing well. Forehead tapping intensifies. The Roach Motel. Yes. Although I mostly know the you check in but you don't check out from 1980. I think it's 86. It was either 84 or 86, but the Transformers movie from the 80s. Gain access to food. We have established some heat and shelter for our people. We must now turn our attention to the incoming whiteout. First we must frostbreak to the small patches of fertile soil suitable for growing food. Then we must store it in easily accessible depots. Let's move quickly. Alright. Where is good soil? Oh, fertile soil down there. Okay, I see. So that's a maintenance wagon. I can just build shit wherever I guess then. It's another construction wagon. I hope there wasn't any fertile soil covered up out here, but I doubt it. Seems that it's mostly that spot and that spot and that spot. So let's... oh yeah, they can use it as a bridge, so we can go across here. Ooh, fertile soil there too. That seems good. There's 21 people sick. Those people need to get back to work. And we're gonna get that, because we'll get a couple of districts, I think. That should do us well. We've got a lot of oil coming in. Construction wagon. Can I make it down to that construction wagon? I don't think I've got enough. Yeah, because I have to go from there. Well, everything else has been done. Also thinking the song Hotel California. Yes, that song. I've never really liked that song, to be honest. Material scarcity. Living in minor squalor. Sounds like a them problem. Oh, yeah. We got the temperature's going to come down. We get our temperature gauge. Weather timeline. Yep, down, up. Fuel stockpile hubs. Ooh. Can I make any hubs? I can make a food stockpile hub. Plus 15k stockpile capacity. Stockpile capacity for food is increased. Proximity workforce demand in neighboring food districts is decreased. Oh, I see, I see. I like Old Rock, but yeah, Hotel California pretty mid. Yes. They are the middest. Let's see if I can get that. Yes, yes. Well, that's going well. And then food districts require 3. And I'll build a second one. There we go. Because I still got plenty of workforce and materials to work with. Let's do some more frost breaking. That's where else can I get to? Yeah, we got some going on down there. Because I might as well use as much workforce at once as I can. Listening to Kickstart My Heart a lot lately. Never heard of it. You should share it in the WABR server. Frostbreaking needs 300 workforce. Okay. Once this workforce is done. Alright, that one's done. That's an oil down there. So let's get that. Love me some 90s punk, Green Day, Bad Religion, Offspring. Hell yeah. Good old 90s music. I grew up on the 80s and the 90s. Good times. Had by specifically me. There's food there. So let's get that food. Two registered as sick. This says 23. I think you're a little wrong, mate. Left alt economy overlay. Oh. Oh, and it pauses while I do this. Okay. Overlays. 4 heat and fuels, 5 materials, 6 food, 7 workforce, 8 district proximity effects, alt base economy. Or left alternate council, idea tree, and narrative events to review the state of your economy. 80s were pretty dope. G. Gales, Billy Idol, The Clash, and Police. Hell yeah. Mr. Rave scene 2010s. Old Neko nations of them. Listened to a lot of trance back in the day. I love 90s trance. That was always good shit. We secured our immediate survival. Now we have to stockpile as much food as we can before the whiteout forces us to take shelter. Today we need to produce more food than our current demand. We must be ready. Yeah, stockpiling some resources can be stockpiled. When a city runs a surplus of resource, many output is higher than demand. The surplus goes into a stockpile. The stockpile slowly fills up. As long as there's storage capacity is left to store them. Stockpiles will be consumed wherever the demand is higher than the output. Limited by your storage capacity. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, stockpile hubs. Yeah, okay. Pretty basic. Pretty basic mechanics. Get a one there. And one there. That's good. That's good. There's food down there. What's the quicker way to get down to there? I think that's a good way. There we go. Then we break everything out, we have access to everything as we need them. Oh no, ads. Rip everyone having to watch ads. We'll speed up a little bit. Ooh, an event. Fidenkel, 42, Gunner, pouring sand in his hands. Been here so many times, the soil is depleting. A couple more, and there will be no point erecting the hot houses. There'll be nothing to grow food on, and the yield is so low, either we pull emergency shifts or tighten our belts. Otherwise, there might not be enough for everyone. Not be able to fill food stockpiles without exceptional measures. Consider asking the Wanderers to tighten belts or instill emergency shifts in food districts. Ooh. So, how do we ask to tighten belts? District? No. Ooh. The people of your city form communities, groups of people united by a common outlook and background. View any communities, a list of actions you can perform with that community. Improve city's situation. It goes from change relationships. Okay. Significantly increased. Food demand per capita is decreased. Take scraps. And trust. Return scraps. I see, I see. Thought I escaped the ad break, Twitch would be like, lol, no. Yeah. Unless you've got turbo or you are subbed. Trust falls slightly. I'll take that. Trust located at the bottom of the screen. How much confidence people have in you as a leader and decision maker. Mainly consists of your relationships with all communities and factions, which are influenced by actions towards them. Fulfillment of promises. Additionally, their opinions of you depend on the direction in which you develop the city. For sick or die, what is relationship? I would imagine so. Level of trust, ranking from highest one. Revered, respected, accepted, tolerated, despised. Trust runs out, you become despised. Populace will want to dispose of you, which will be your end, I would imagine. Make sure to use my Prime sub so I don't get ads. Mute ad, enlarge stream, and unmute stream, yay. Yeah, the window in window viewing, but I think that only works... How much trust? I am tolerated. That one's 45, because that one was, I think, not very high. But that's fine, because I can just do... Food district. And I will have to... do that as well. Give me more space around it. Content with being option 4 tolerated. I'm good with being tolerated. Tolerating ads isn't very brave of you. Tolerating ads, it's annoying, but it's necessary. Do not have the scraps to build another stockpile. I don't have the scraps to do fuck all. It would probably help if I wasn't paused. Income of 22 a week. Ah, that's all my tutorials up there beeping at me. Ooh, what's this? Tria Cleghorn. Cleghorn. 62, seamstress, looking at her grandchildren playing. Knees ache and my fingers are so stiff I can't hold the needle anymore. Lived a full life, warms my heart to see little Betty and Jacob playing by the evening fire. Maybe this is it. I've talked with the other elders. If it comes to it, we will go. I won't let my grandchildren starve. People are ready to sacrifice themselves to lower the food requirement. Oh. But I'm... Instruct orders to tighten belts. Alright. Let's do that. Let's ask some of them to tighten belts. Hey, we can survive starvation. Better 2 meals a day than no meals a day later. Yeah. See, that person knows what's up. Donate their body to the kids to eat. No, we're not that desperate yet. Watch out for prion disease, yeah. Ooh. Sad. I don't know why this guy's thing's popping down here. There's no one down here. Shocked at the sight of seals. Seals, I can't believe my eyes. We haven't seen them since before we were forced. How did they survive? Enough meat there to feed everybody was saved, but should we slay them if the Lord spared them from the end of the world too? Sea colony can supplement our food production. Fucking what? There's a colony of seals? I can't even... Oh yeah, I can sort of see them. I can't zoom in enough, but you can sort of see them there. Little seals on the rock. How are they here? So much ice. Emphasis on yet. It's not a problem until it is. There we go. That gets that. Optional. Place food district on a seal colony. Do we want to eat the seals? That's the addition of get your seal of approval, perhaps. Mysterious symbol, the captain's legacy. One of our frostbreaking crew uncovered the frozen remains of a man in a tattered uniform. Shoulder patch reads New London Scouts 3rd Platoon. And he bears an obscure insignia. Some of our elders claim it belongs to a military organization, while others argue it has a religious significance. Ah yeah, referencing the Faith and Order trees that you can go in the first game. Maybe you've heard of this New London before and can settle the debate. It symbolizes order, symbolizes faith. I have only beaten the New London scenario with faith. I haven't beaten it with order. So I'm going to go order, because that presumes that it died. City of Discipline follows strong leadership, and where militant squads keep the peace. Create a community in which New London has embraced order to survive. City of Devotion established a new religion, follows the guidance of a zealous clergy. Create a continuity in which New London has embraced faith. Don't recognize symbol. New London's history is shrouded in mysteries. Create a continuity in which New London has leaned on either to survive. Ooh. Should do... Yeah, do Faith or Order? What do you guys reckon? What do you guys reckon? Faith or Order? I mean, if we go with my playthroughs of the first game, I've only beaten it using Faith. I haven't beaten it with Order. Because it's... Actually, I think I beat it with Order once. But I've beaten it repeatedly with Faith. Faith, bring out the prayer warriors. Alright. You gonna say Faith? That's 2 for Faith. That's good enough. $23.6 bill return to work. Yeah, good. Get back to work. I have to stockpile. Ready in 49 weeks. And we have 45 weeks. That's emergency shifts there. And emergency shifts there. There we go. They can hate me all they want. Against the elements, Squalor. Each day the wind grows fiercer, relentlessly it beats against our buildings, weakening our structures gust by gust. Without raw materials to repair the damage, our districts will deteriorate. The more we build, the more materials we will need. This is the world we know. Promise... Yeah, reduce Squalor before it harms our people. We will get more. So I need materials. Is that materials? That's prefabs. So I need materials. I need those. Yes. I don't want frostbreaking. I want another extraction right there. Because you are gathering prefabs. You are gathering... These two are gathering oil. These will be fine. Take scraps. Return scraps. Tighten belts. Too soon to perform. 68 weeks before I can do that again. 38 weeks. We are going to be fine. We won't need... Because 42 weeks left. Oh, we got 37. Yep. Two registered sick. I don't care. Shut up. Ooh, what's this? Unfulfilled. Journal record, housing district, food district. 240. Oh, we are not earning enough. Where's that other? There. We're gonna need to get that. Another extraction district. We need more. We need more oil. Fetch me the oil. Maintenance wagon. Straight off material satisfy district's demands. Yes. Enough materials work. We're now gathering enough materials to maintain our districts. Time to focus on stockpiling food for the whiteout. Yes. Just focus on all the stockpiling. Can I turn districts off? I think I can. Yeah, deactivate districts. If things get too low, I just deactivate all the districts. Too bad you can't have a stockpile of houses. Just be like, we need a house, so just get one from the shed. much is this gonna up my oil by? This doesn't tell me how long before I run out of oil, which is kind of annoying. Oh, that's heat limited. There we go, that's back up. But if I turn this one off... Because I've got a lot of prefabs. But I don't think I'll need any prefabs for anything, because I'm probably not... Well, I don't need to get that construction wagon. And unless I go get that food... But I don't have the workers. How many workers are in here? 150. If I deactivate that... That... does affect that, so that's not too bad. And I probably don't need both of these running. What's that? 130 weeks, 147. Alright, we'll turn that one off. Ooh, what's this? People in the camp are getting tense. They worry we won't gather enough food in time. Our hunters blame us for ignoring the seal colony and claim they've been able to provide enough food for everyone. Too late for that now. Many elders have volunteered to walk into the Frostland rather than be a burden on our resources. Their sacrifice would significantly reduce the rations for the we need for the whiteout. What should we do? Arrive in 34 weeks. Current stockpiled food. Slaughter the steelers. Elders will die. This will not reduce our workforce. Food required. Respect the elders' wishes to walk out into the frost. Don't resort to extremes. Ooh. Should I let the elders go? Should I let them go or should I keep them? Because I think I'm going to get enough food regardless. I will definitely get enough food if we let them go. But I feel like I can survive without them. Like I will be able to pull this off without having to kill the seals or letting them go. What do you guys reckon? Should I? Should I let the old people walk all 10 feet into the snow before their legs give out? We all know how joints in the cold work. Bam-ba-da-ba. Now, let's see. The elders will die. I mean, the elders, fuck, they're living minute by minute. True, true. Shall we send them out, or shall we keep our elders? I'm gonna say let them go. Let the elders go. Alright, we will let our elders go. 500 of our elders left. We had that many old people? Christ. That was literally a sixth of our population was old people. Our population is steadily rising. Okay. Optional place food district on the seals. I don't want to do that. Stockpile's ready in 11 weeks. 33 weeks. Yeah, like, we were gonna make that regardless. We just were. But if I make another food district, I might be able to reduce these guys out of all that extra work. And that I could probably build easy enough as well. Total output plus 15k food. we can hold on to a lot of food. Oh, maybe that's why it was freaking out, because that's 15 for... No, because I've got 3 of those, so that would have been over 4... that would have been 45k. And it only wanted 5. Well, it only wanted 40k, so I would have had 5k more. We've just let them out to die. To perish in the cold. Oh yeah, we've got a surplus of 7 houses. Material surplus. That's not bad. That's a huge food surplus. Small furnace surplus. But what is this going to be like when this is built? Death, it's permanent retirement for from living. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. 45. 4 weeks at current rates. But even if I add then negative 10% workforce requirement. Ciara Fickham, or Fincham, 13, trainee seamstress. Granny's gone for her long walk. She says I'll see her again one day, but not for a long time. No more stories. Oh no. Granny, she told me lots of great stories, Granny did, about blue skies and sun so hot you could go without clothes. About a thing called the sea, like a big tub of water, which Granny once sailed across on a wooden dreadnought to visit friends who spoke funny words about how it got cold. He will tell me stories now. Elder sacrifice has greatly reduced the amount of food required for our survival. Yes, I've noticed that. Lack of prefabs. No resources for further construction. We don't have enough prefabricated components, making further construction impossible. Prefabs left in one of the construction wagons. If not, we could try salvage prefabs by demolishing one of the existing districts or hubs. I see. Yes, no. I'm aware we don't have any much prefabs left, because I've intentionally turned that off. Because I am hoping if I turn that down, we will still be going good for work, for the storing of the food. And people's trust in me has been restored to tolerated. Yeah. I once again tolerated. Heat and all that's still going down. That's fine. If I turn that off, that's fine. Everything is going swimmingly so far, but this is just a prologue, so this is just like, learn how to do things. That's fine. It's good enough. I don't need to build squat where I don't want to. I throw that down there because I can. Just make people work for the hell of it. Wee. How's the stream running, by the way? Is it you guys get any lag, any buffering, any issues? Let's go to speed 2. Make people work for the hell of it, especially Frank for mouthing off. Hell yeah. Food secured. Survive the incoming whiteout. Just make some last minute preparations before the storm rides. Try and keep our people warm for this time. We will survive. Yes. I wonder... if I put these up, how much stockpile can I get? Let my trust get hit again. Running smooth like butter? Hell yeah. That's good. Running fine? That's good to hear. I was worried because the game's going to be like more detailed, more graphically intense than the first one, which I think it's not been a huge leap in graphics. I usually have terrible stream experience with Aussie streamers. Yeah, I don't know about a lot of other Aussie streamers, but my house usually, when the net's working fine, it runs fantastic because we've got fiber to the premise, which a lot of people don't have. Looks great. Is it it feels pretty well optimized. I haven't had like any notable issues with any of it so far. Kind of annoying that I can't build any other stockpiles. But I suppose I don't particularly need to. There's nothing else to like frost break over to. I'm just gonna frost break that because I can. We've got 18 weeks. 18 weeks. Extraction district output. Big surplus. Let's just go into super speed because why not? Oh, what's that? Resource deposit nearly depleted. Let's see. It says 17 weeks. Ah, we're fine. What happens if I reduce that now? Because I don't think we can store more food, more oil, really. So I don't think there's really point having that such a high excess. Let's see. What does it say? Increased by Titan belts. So it's minor diseases absent. Cold absent. Squalor absent. Good. Good, good, good. Can I tell them to untighten their belts? Apparently not. I can just give them scraps to get improved relationship. Let's do that. Let's just give them some scraps back. Make them happy. Make people work for the hell of it. Hell yeah. Alright, let's just speed through. I like how we got week and day. Because I think the original game, nothing aside from endless mode, things didn't last longer than I think 150 days. Whiteout is here. The preparations are over. Alright, I think everything auto turns off, I guess, at this point. We get to live in igloos. The district I selected is still selected. Oh, some of that broke. Survival for sacrifice. The Wanderers survival. When the whiteout hit the camp, the Wanderers were ready, at least those who remained here. Huddled together like howling winds buffeted the rusted... Oh, ad break coming. Oh no. Rusted hull. Colony seals to hunt responsibly for years to come. The Wanderers felt confident about their future. No trace was ever found of those who wanted to walk into the frost. Some say they walked straight across the snow through the gates of paradise. Wanderers emerged shaken but determined to continue their journey. Pray for the day to whiteout stop. Storms are fewer and further between. Maybe one day the prayers will be answered. We survived. Endure the Wanderer's survival during the whiteout. Now for the main campaign. Survive the end of the world. Plot twist, at break was the howling winds. And now what? You get to watch in the mini viewer. Let's go, let's go. Oh, the oil runs deep. That dramatic music. Old captain is dead, new London is weak. Claim games from food is low, overpopulation looms, coal is low. You're in for a future worth dreaming of, but is it the same future for all? Keep the city together. Oh, hold its hand on its deathbed. Oh. Wish claim games for Prime wasn't so tedious. Oh yeah, no, it's such a pain in the ass. Press 5 buttons each time, then an additional one to go back to claim more. And then it's like, which launcher is this game being claimed for? Is it Amazon's launcher? Is it a GOG one? Is it for Steam? Coal is running out. The captain's dead. As he weakened, growing divisions brought city maintenance to a grinding halt. Now New London is left to suffer the consequences. As steward, it is your charge to lead, but you must prove yourself. The overcrowded city is low on resources. Use this warmer year to bring more shelter, secure coal, and power the generator back on. Let's get to work. Alright. That's what we got. Coal left around New London. New deposits needed. Frostbreak to a shallow coal seam. Construct an extraction. Turn on the generator. Construct new housing districts to address the lack of shelter. And who do we got? We got the New Londoners. Technical progress. New London will thrive. Fund projects beneficial to their community. The larger their population, the more heat stamps required to fund them. Favors raise funds. Demand funds. Further. Community will encourage their former members to leave the faction that they have joined. Some members will leave Faith Keepers. Faith Keepers further decreases. I see. Got an Are You Human check just before because I'm claiming so many. Oh. We got the Faith Keepers. Progress to advance humanity. Equal as one flock. Tradition as our bedrock. Hold evening prayers. Fund projects. Council. Ooh. Publicly announce your support for this faction. They will gain members, potentially secure additional seats in the council. Relationships greatly improve with Faith Keepers. And then, all the favors. Frostlanders. That's the only way to live in the frost. Alright, so these, I think, are, like, the refugees I just had. Tension, notable. General, greatly increased by notable cold. Greatly increased by fear of running out of coal. I am tolerated. Yay. Here's the new buttons. Tradition. Oh, these must be like laws. The world has changed, but not the people. The old social order has always been the glue to hold us together. It will keep us together still. Our tradition, with tradition as our foundation, we will build society. A reason to move beyond survival, we must leave behind the old social order. Through logic and reason, we will thrive. It's a new world. It demands a new society. Merit, new opportunities ripen. Fortune as always, will favor the bold. Best of us soar and elevate without them. Equality. Old world died along with its inequalities. Nobody should lay claim to vital resources. In the frost, all resources are vital. Alright, no worries. Cheers for coming along, Ed. Hope you sleep well and have a good week. Let's see, progress. We will build machines to carve our place in ice. We will improve ourselves with technology. We will rip resources from the frozen earth to sustain everyone. Bend nature to our will and we will thrive. Adaptation. Fighting against the cold is futile. We will not give in to the hubris of machines. The frost makes steel brittle. We will adapt even if it requires sacrifice. We will become cold benders. Alright. So that's my generator. Generator district. And then... oh boy, we zoom right out. Speaking of food, time for dinner. Ooh, what you having? That deep deposit found. Deep melting drill building. Ooh. Okay, I think a deep deposit is like infinite. What's this? Old way station. Resource Frostland teams. Ruins of an old way station battered down during the whiteout years. Restore it as a rear base for exploration efforts. Build logistics. Ooh. Shallow iron vein. What else we got? These are some abandoned ruins for prefabs. Oh, okay, so that's coal. So that's where all the coal is. These materials. Now we've got more fertile soil and materials this way. That's another old way station. And another old way station. So we got 3 way stations, plenty of materials, food, and prefabs. Okay. I see where this is going. Buildings. Central and housing. Then we can do extraction, industrial, logistics, food, housing. Well, first of all, we're gonna want to get this coal. This coal. Turn on generator. Extract new housing districts to address the lack of shelter. Can I even build a housing districts down here? No. But once that's... I build a nice housing district in there. In these breaking points, it would... that would be actually very useful, I think. Heat stamps. Stockpile resource so we spend on frost breaking, funding construction, or when using specific actions. City collects heat stamps weekly. Every community provides a share depending on its size. Community, the more they contribute. And as population grows, heat stamps increase by satisfying goods demand, modified by certain laws and buildings. You can request or donate heat stamps to communities and factions. Click on a community faction at the bottom of the screen to see the list of possible actions. Yes. Good. Buildings. Construct buildings in districts where there's an empty building slot available inside of them. The demand and output should be added to the already existing economy of a district. You can improve base output or reduce problems directly. Initially, you don't have many buildings available for construction. However, the Research Institute, the building that is always available from the very beginning, provides you access to the idea tree, cumulative bonus to research speed. Developing new ideas is essential to the invention of a new technology and new buildings. Ooh, graphics of this game look stunning. It looks fucking amazing. Absolutely. I mean, even the first game still looks freaking amazing. And I really look forward to seeing what other kind of games in this sort of vein that they do. Because Frostpunk 1 was amazing. Frostpunk 2 is already fantastic. If they did like a sci-fi survival city builder, that would probably be brilliant. Developing new ideas is essential for the invention of new technology and new buildings. Be mindful who is conducting the research. Ideologies of specific groups will influence the result of their work. They will come forth with a special variant of a building aligned with their views. All abilities will be used in district. Oh. Factions. Some citizens, ignited by passion and strong beliefs, will organize and form groups known as factions. Factions are groups of citizens united by a common or clearly defined ideology, and will actively seek to implement it in all aspects of the city. Originate from communities and share some of their beliefs. However, they have opinions about the city's direction in all three fields. Whereas communities focus on only one aspect, factions are more radicalized and better organized, which can be advantageous in certain situations. If your relationship's positive, you can ask them to perform a special action. On the other hand, if they disagree with your rule, their opposition can be more fierce. Propose extreme or radical ideas to be implemented in a city. They will also engage in disruptions such as rallies or protests. Ooh. Frostpunk isn't that old of a game for it to become dated. No. It's not that old. But with how the internet works these days, things become old, quote unquote, very quickly. Be sure to especially familiarize yourself with factions that appear in your city. Yes. Fevo measures how many radicals are active within a faction. These radicals increase tension. However, it can also lead to violence and even civil war. Let's start a civil war. Yeah, just like America. It increases when a faction opposes your decisions and actions. Decrease, you need to maintain a very good relationship with the faction over a long enough time. Use de-radicalized faction action with a community from which the faction origins, or use special ability in a prison building. Demand, supply, surplus. Requires fuels to function initially. You may feel it's coal. Later, gaming research discover different fuel types, which vary in how much heat they provide. Use as much available fuel as is needed to fulfill heat demand. If you have more than one type of fuel available, the most efficient one will be used first. The vertical indicator on the left shows how much heat demand. Yeah. Then there's the overdrive. Temporarily increases efficiency, but also increases its wear. Careful, turn overdrive off before the wear indicator on the right fills up and causes a malfunction resulting in casualties. Well, what if I want casualties? The Drought's Furnace has the same stuff. It's just the same thing. Area effects. Area effects are applied when at least 3 district tiles are located within it. While constructing any district, it's also put indicate. Ah, I see. So I literally did not need to do the whole loopy thing. Mutual heating. Ah, yes. I see. Output and demand. Get rid of that. Get rid of scraps, because that's just money. Squalor. Cold. Alright. Workplace casualties. Fun for the whole ruling elite. Crazy, maybe being out of touch has a few downsides. Yep. The internet orders like a few months. Shit ages fast these days. Yeah, it really does. So tension is notable. You're a faction, you're a community. Extremely loyal. Neutral. There we go. Because I get protection from the wind down in there. Because that's a factor. You can get protection from the wind. Which is something, yeah, the game has access to. Alright. There we go. Because I build over 2 resources, I could double its size. I need food. What's that? Goods. There's materials. Goods. Goods, I'm assuming, are what I get out of industrial. Output, Frostline teams, prefabs. I don't know what makes goods. See, he's losing heat fast for the steward manage. Yes. Cat is dead, coal's gone, the generator's off, we're doomed. We're doomed! Doomed, I say! So, alt history spot? Yes, it is such good alt history. I think I'll build this out this way. Actually, no, I don't need to do that, because that's already all open. Ooh. Stable crevasse. That's exposed to the wind. Stable crevasse. That's another stable crevasse. There's good materials and stuff out there, so that's a good food spots. But that's some really good materials there. Same here. And another stable crevasse. I will... I'll frostbreak that space. That seems like a good space to frostbreak. I don't know where I'm getting food produced from. No, I had a stockpile that's dying. Okay. No, never mind. You sounded just like her. Yes, I too recognize this Saddle Row review reference. I wasn't making a reference. Intentionally. But if I did, top cack. District increases output, provide one additional building spot. Ooh, that's the thing I can do, apparently. Expanding districts. Expand districts to increase their scale, both in terms of size and capability. Expand districts are more efficient and provide additional building slots. District opens panel and click on the expand button. Select new tiles around the chosen district to start expanding. Ooh. Zoom in. Oh, that's cool. This is pretty cool. The dead stockpile explains where the food supply comes from. We don't talk about that. This is neat. You get like the mini heat hub in the middle of it. So can I do that on this? Yeah. All these people hanging around the barrel. Oh, there's the finish. You are now producing generator. Scraping the barrel. Good work, Steward. We have just secured a new coal deposit. Part of the last vein in New London. Still some deposits left. They won't last long. We need to improve our mining to use it efficiently, but cities, communities are voicing different ideas on how to do it. Need to decide whose ideas are worth pursuing. Must choose a solution. Expand existing housing district. Build a research institute. Research an idea. Construct newly research building. Yes.
All your adoring letters and will answer personally in due time.
Alright. So it's a research institute that... Okay, it's not letting me innately put something here, so I have to expand. Wait, is that all frosted up there? Yes, yes it is. Fucking... That's a bit of a pain. I'll let that get ripped out. Let's see. Extraction, scroll up. Plus scroll over, plus heat. Now I think I'll be fine there. Now I'll be fine there. Alright, that was weird. It wasn't, unlike his town, wasn't letting me move. But we've got plenty of coal down here to come and collect. And we could use a bit more coal. Because -10, yeah, we oh, we actually have a stockpile. Lasts for 12 weeks. Alright, that's finished. Expand. Sheltered from the wind. There we go. You expand out. Further, none. Stewart. Stewart. They say Stewart, but every time all I hear is Stewart. And I'm like, who the fuck is Stewart? Can't have a nightmare if you never dream. The generator awakes. A child is born. That is disturbing. People gather around the generator tower as it wakes with a thundering shudder and bestows heat on us yet again. This is the heart of the city. Our last line of defense against the cold. Our first hope for a future, any future. Steward, there's a couple who says their first child, a daughter, was born the exact moment the generator sprang to life again. They call her Lily May. They asked that you bless her. And you gave us hope back. Thanks to you, our child may yet have a future ahead of her. People are hopeful there's a future for them after all. Very well, Lily May. May your life be warm and winds bear your path. Stuart was a mouse from the night. Fucking Stuart Little, goddamn. But you get like all these little things that are up around here, which are neat. These like energy lines or something, or no, it's a robot line. It's a robot walkway. Oh, there's a train. Look at it. Look at it. So like a little trainy thing. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's expanded. Now can I build the thing in there? Yes. Ooh, and so what's that? Cores. Ah, steam cores. Alright, I got a shit ton of everything. This is fine. If I build another... If I just build more extractions... There we go. We're gonna be swimming in coal. Frostpunk 2, fuck yeah, trains. Lily may have a future, emphasis on the may. Fun projects. Improve relationship. I'm not gonna give them a shit ton of heat stamps right now. You can now research new ideas. Different ideas. Communities of New London. Small crowd gathered outside the new research institute arguing about how to exploit the last coal veins. The Faithkeepers and New Londoners want us to lean on machine-powered mining. But the Frostlanders would have us pursue a more frugal solution. They would never display such discord under the captain's rule. You have yet to choose who to trust with developing their idea. And the communities in New London have a different perspective. You may not be able to please everyone. This is now open the idea tree. Ideas! We need new ideas to move forward. However, different communities may propose diverging answers to the same issue. They will only pursue solutions that align with their worldview. Choosing a community to develop an idea will improve your relationships with that community. I see. We build machines to carve our place in ice. Improve ourselves with technology. Will rip resources from the earth. That's progress. Okay, so wants us to do the coal mines. So what ideas do we have? How we mine more coal. A dust coal mine. Constructed in extraction districts. Mining operation where residual coal dust is sucked up, compressed into briquettes to make maximum use of the resource. Frostlanders. Usual 43% of the city. No one else shares this idea. 400 work, disease slightly increased, 20 materials demand. Coal output goes up. New Londoners agree with this one, Faithkeepers agree with this one. So what was it? Blasting coal mine. Operation using explosive drilling to rapidly exploit coal deposits. Generating noxious fumes. Squalor is increased, but it's less workforce requirement, but a higher material demand, higher coal output. You also have the same stats. Favorable 12% of the city. Oh, it's the same thing. So they agree with the same thing. So, filth, crime, pollution, present city. It's produced by generator, heavy machinery, and poor sanitation. Well, that increases straight up just like disease immediately, whereas squalor increases disease, slows population growth, and wears down districts. But I will take something that only slightly increases a bunch of things over something that will just increase one thing straight up. That is far worse. We'll go with that idea. That seems like a good idea. What other buildings do I have? Council Hall. Requires 200 workforce, which I've got plenty of. 80 heat stamps, 40 prefabs. I've got that. We'll build that there. Buildings. Is this what it wanted me to see? I don't know. Oh yeah, because it's like there. But that's not gonna happen. We've got resources. Sawmills, hothouses. Resource drawer. Oh, it just brings all this up. City. Society. Hubs. There's a rail hub! There's a rail hub! Everyone agrees, everyone wants the rail hub. No connecting districts through elevated railway to transport cargo and boost productivity. Proximity efficiency in neighboring extraction, industrial food districts is increased. But I think we have to finish researching the thing that we've got going. Rail hub, best hub, fight me. Yes. One thing I need to rewatch is Zach and Mike's Frostpunk videos. Yes. I need to watch... I think I've watched one, or I started watching one. The one that you linked me a while back. But yeah, that was a while back. What is all these? Okay, Zeitgeist. City direction. You wanted to see the Zeitgeist of City in the bottom left. Zeitgeist means spirit of time, describes the direction of the city in 3 axes: technology, economy, society. The laws you pass, buildings you build, choices you make, they all impact the zeitgeist. At the same time, your communities have a natural tendency to favor some solutions over others. Relationships with them change based on how their views are aligned with the current zeitgeist. The more you develop the city in the direction they support, the more positively it affects your relations. Despite not being big on RTS, the game suited the duo like a glove. Ah, yes, I am sure they loved this game. I ships designs. Yep. See what a given community of faction supports. Click on their image on the bottom of the screen. Hover over the icons with their name. Progress to advanced community equal as one flock, tradition as our bedrock. Yes. Okay. Yeah, they like progress. They like adaptation.
Your heat lamp maintained. It might just save.
Council gathers for the first time. You can vote on new laws. First council session. The city decides. Anticipation fills the air as the council opens. The captain ruled with a firm hand for years, but those times died with him. Now the communities of the city want their say. The Faith Keepers are the only organized faction and have a strong opinion on everything, as the religious always do. They are devoted to what they claim as the late captain's vision, a godly society built on progress, equality, and tradition. It sounds good to me. The Newlanders and Frostlanders clash over our survival strategy, though neither has a firm stance on economic or social issues. Then there are those who view the Faith Keepers with contempt for their role in New London's history, but they keep to the shadows for now. Based on your handling of the coal crisis, the first decision is whether you should maintain your role as a steward. Open the session. Zach's pretty much like me, makes all the people complaining sound whiny. He's in a mood. Yeah, Zach is fun. I need to rewatch all their podcasts and campfire story episodes. You can tell my meds are wearing off because I'm starting to yawn a bunch. When you return to the council in the future, you'll be able to propose new laws to vote upon. But for now, special voting needs to happen. The communities of New London have to accept you as their leader. Be careful, if you fail, this will be the end of your rule. I see. Oh, New Londoners. Neutral. Attached to the city and its generator, citizens of New London have stayed together through thick and thin. They value technology, which they credit for getting them through the Great Storm. They see the past, community service, city development. Nice. Oh, we can... It says double click. Oh, we can double click on individual people in the room. I think Apollo mentions in election council aspect. Yeah, this is new. This is very new. Fascinated by his gun fixing videos, despite not being interested in firearms. Yeah, I've watched a couple of those. I did not really get through them much because they were kind of. I just phased them out because they were a little on the dull side for me. Following the first love to the edges of Frostland would rather be watching the horizon. It's more amenable to people who speak plainly. Outran younger siblings in a bear attack, has never held a passionate belief. It's more amenable to people who speak plainly. Can't deny a request for a walk. Detests planners. Gets nauseous remembering his first kill. Pest control. Botanist made an expedition team turn around to rescue stragglers. Secretly likes the taste of sawdust. Hates philosophical questions. I like that. Secretly likes the taste of sawdust. Oh, you're done with Disney for tonight. Welcome to stream, praise. We are playing the Frostpunk 2. Owen's gun, best gun. Disney, what you watch? No, they're playing Disney. Helped her guide Mercy kill a group of scouts that had been brutally attacked by a bear. A bit superstitious, gets nervous in crowds. And then... this guy adopted a street urchin because he needed an assistant. Likes the smell of oil, trusts well-educated speakers. Found a presumably extinct Arctic fox and ate it. Developed a type of invisible ink and uses it to write to his friends. Trusts the experts. Built a new leg for her pet cat as a kid. Cheats at cards. Doesn't want anyone to know she used to burn books. Used to fix his friends' bicycles when they broke. Very particular about his pens. Doesn't read documentation but is swayed by the presence of it. Nursed a snowborn infant back to health. Doesn't have a favorite food. Has always wanted to storm out in a huff. Some of these are funny. Did Sawdust excellent seasoning? Yes. Just welcome back Mulan and Mushu. Mushu was good. He's a good lad. Broke around trying to save a friend. Wishes she could be brave. Lying about never having left the city. designed an algorithm to predict the weather, hates the sun, worried that a fellow delegate may not double-check their data. Welded engagement rings using broken scrap from the generator. Rarely makes eye contact, doesn't want anyone to know about her gambling problem. Alright, here's some faith keepers. Trying to find out, keeps tying his shoelaces together, loves sneezing, easily convinced by optimism. Men's clothes for the homeless, wishes there were a bit less gravity so she could jump higher, is terrified of so-called scholars. You're not gonna give me the thing? Okay, this one will. Was bullied for his wanderlust as a child, late plate liquor, quickly angered by being told to calm down. Followed first off to the edges, oversalts, proud of herself. Men's clothes for the homeless, wishes, bit, yeah. Click on you. Always overcooked sawdust soup, no matter the timeline. Never breaks a promise. Built her own house when she was homeless. Alright. Yeah, so they've got that, and they've got that because they're not factions. They just, council is basically IRL politics, yeah. But funny and better. Originally hailing from New London, these colonists of Frostland outposts tried to establish a permanent foothold beyond the city. The whiteout years destroyed that dream, but taught them the value of adaptation and grit. See, okay. Faith Keepers. They're the smallest faction size in the city. Faction followers of the religious movement established by the captain, seeking ascension in technology. They're communal, traditional, and devoted to the captain's memory. Hell yeah. Sawdust quotes. It's a random. Yeah, it's fantastic. And the one about the people who wish that there was less gravity so that they could jump higher. This is a manifest progress. Humankind has rightful dominion over nature. Through machines of automation, we will conquer the frost. Equality. All stand equal before the divine, who commands we tender to every member of the flock. Tradition. The proper ordering of society was decreed at creation. It is our humble duty to perpetuate it. They seek to pass community service, contagion prevention, and childhood. Unlock. Hold evening prayers, community action. Send the faith keepers to pray with the people and preach that better days lie ahead. Good relations perks. Serenity sermons. Tension is decreased. Ooh. The council. Delegates vote for laws. Laws that create impact the city of zeitgeist. Proposed laws, however, they must be voted in by the majority to take effect. Special cases, such as laws from the rule category, a 2/3 majority is required to pass. Communities and factions will fight for or against different laws depending on their views. You can learn more about them by clicking different communities and factions. Different methods. A few different methods to affect how delegates vote for a specific law in the council. Utilize these methods after proposing a law. For against hesitant. People are divided. Relations required for support. Neutral. That's a lot. $22 4 again. Let's see. Negotiate delegates to try and influence the way they vote, or just vote. You have been tolerated. Guided voting. Let's see. Negotiations. Not all laws you propose have widespread support. You negotiate to have a better chance of a vote passing. After choosing a group to negotiate with, you can decide what to promise them in exchange for voting along with your proposal. That includes actions such as enacting a law they desire, building or destroying a building by using an action toward a particular community or faction. Making a promise in negotiations will make all hesitant delegations of the chosen community vote for the law. Additionally, some delegates who are against the law will also switch sides. Same logic applies if you want them to vote against the law. Ooh. So who's mostly divided? Frostlanders and New Londoners. Let's negotiate with New Londoners. Vote for screw gravity. And just float into the moon. Research and hold vote. Law. Machine-centric shifts. Put less pressure on workers. Workplaces must keep machines powered around the clock and adjust working hours accordingly. Mechanized sawmill. Massive sawmill loading frozen wood directly into mulching machines. Separate usable materials from waste. Ooh. What's this? Ventilation tower. Structure that uses high-powered mechanical fans to disperse foul air outside the city. Squall is decreased. Unlocks the rapid filtration district ability, which decreases squalor but will result in injuries. Let's do a vote. 51 required. I got 57. Oh, no, I'm going up.
The eyes have it.
Yes, I see. I have the vote of confidence. I have to research a ventilation tower now, though. Ooh, council recess. 10 weeks. New law available. Ooh, I see. Alright, idea tree. Choosing a community to research an idea or improve relationships with them. Amount of time needed for research may be reduced by building more research institutes. Each institute will increase research speed. As you build more institutes, the incremental gain from adding a new one diminishes. Also, temporarily accelerate research by using the action rush researchers in a district. That seems like a bad idea. Permanent change of research speed is possible by signing adequate laws or constructing buildings with such an effect. Why does it feel like that's not going all the way to the bottom? I'm not building that. Not yet. What's my stockpiles going up? I passed. I will always pass. And then I might as well grab that space. Because that will be good for a future housing development. But really, one of the things I should be getting is food district. Because we are using up food. And we need... I don't know how to get goods. Actually, what does this tell me? Goods are all items that will satisfy the needs and desires of people living in a city. They can be as simple as furniture, cutlery, books, board games. Okay, it's just stuff. Oh, you're a food district. Love how, like how Chibidoki passed her test. Ah, yeah, she passed her autism test. She is guaranteed autistic. I think. I forget. I know I've seen that clip, but I forget how it went. I could go for ice cream. I have ice cream in the freezer. It'd be as simple as furniture that are highly desirable, provide comfort to citizens. Scarce people begin to fight over them, contributing to crime, decrease income of heart stamps. Heart stamps, heat stamps. Produce other material in industrial districts. So you need to switch industrial output to produce goods instead of prefabs. Oh. Oh. Okay, so that's how we get those things. Well, this area is... We'll need... There we go. More extraction. Still need... Ah, shit's not working. That's right. It's like, why is nothing happening? I'm like, time's frozen. Every time I hear districts, I think of Hunger Games. Now I'm gonna start thinking of it. Why have you done this to me? Promises will be this city's ruined. You shut up. You'll get nothing. Look at the robot. Look at it. I can zoom in on the robot. I didn't know I could do this. Look at him go. Wait, can I zoom in on the train then? Where's the train? Yes. Look at it. There's its little zoomies. You'll get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. Oh, they finished. I can build a housing district down here. That'll be good. That'll be quite good, sir. Pip pip tally-ho and all that. Alright, so what's my... Hunger is absence. Because we got... Ooh. Deacon Grace, 51, priestess, praying to the generator. Such relief to have you back on. Oh, holy generator, provider and sustainer, our light, our heart, our shining beacon. Hear our prayer. Make us instruments of your light, that we might fill the hearts of our flock with your radiance. And forever fight against the cold of the frost, may you forever warm our path. The generator is revered and beloved by the faith keepers. Smashing Marianne. Splashing Marianne. Splashing in Marianne. But we shall soon have food up and running. Oh, hubs. I forgot about hubs. Food stockpile. Proximity workforce. The men in neighboring food districts is decreased. Yes, I guess that would be good enough. Hey, Sable, I fucking missed the splashing shower curtain. Yeah. A shower curtain would be nicer than the glass door thing. Easier to keep clean. Generator is like the nuke in Megaton. Yes. Except, if it goes kaboom, it doesn't take out the entire city. Look at the robot. Oh, it's Steve. Steve! Replaying some games. Currently finishing up Gears 4 Solo Hardcore. Hell yeah. Here goes Punk Frost. Frostpunk is going well. How goes your Gears of War? Sounds like you're playing for a very difficult version of it. Ba-ba-ba. Oh wait, I've got No, hubs. Fuel stockpile. Stockpile capacity. Right, I should pause while I'm looking at these. Coal and oil both have stockpile capacity increase. Demanding in neighboring workforce is down. Workforce demand decreased. And then stockpile capacity. And then heat demand neighboring districts is decreased. That's not too bad. My heat demand is fine for now. I did finish that law. Yours sounds a bit less like biodischarge. Bright on. Let's check out the final boss and just had the ending play out. Hell yeah, nearly died IRL mid-fight though. Dog farted in his sleep. Oh god. Oh, dog farts are terrible. Resources. There was filtration towers, which I did promise to get. Alright. Alright, so they're the same one. Ventilation tower. Constructed in housing districts. Structure that uses high-powered mechanical fans to disperse power outside the city. 40 heat demand, scrolls decreased. Ooh. What's theirs? Significantly decreased. But uses and has heat demand. Less heat demand, significantly decreased. Requires more workforce, but that's fine. Circulates the ambient air throughout natural moss that absorbs and filters impurities. I like that one. Construct new research building in the extraction districts. Yes, we need the coal mine. Requires more heat stamps. No farts like dog farts. Hell yeah. Oh. You need some more heat stamps. I get 14 a week. I'm at demands for goods. Alright. So what we're going to need to do is, yeah, I'll break out the frosting around here. And then need somewhere just to lay down, because I don't think I need to lay an industrial on anything. Yeah, I don't think I need to. Front deposits, fertile soil, shelter. Because, like, I don't think that requires anything specific.
Beware of frostbite. Keep your
Beware of
face
frostbite,
and
people.
ears covered.
Remember, beware the frostbite. Damn, aesthetic of the turquoise buildings and the gold heat sources. Yes, it is so nice. I'm going to clear that out as well. I've got my generator. I've got my city hall. But yes, look how nice all this is. Beware the were-rabbit. Incoming ad break. Incoming ad break. So much cool stuff so much cool stuff that I got going on here. But I can't interact really with any of that. I can build some buildings down there, but that's about it. I think. I can build the council hall, I know that much. "27 weeks. That's got 6 weeks, that's fine. What is my stockpile? We got surplus of houses. Gonna need some more food, some more materials, and I need more goods. But at least greatly increased my fear of running out of coal. It's fine. There's more coal there. +10 shelter, -20 heat, because it's exposed to the cold. That's fine. We just want to get that. My population is growing. It is steadily rising. Wait, where do I have goods that I can get? That's right, these. If I can build another extraction. Oh, they automatically build pathways and stuff to the areas. Speaking of DreamWorks, I rewatched Road to El Dorado. Hell yeah. I think the train order already was running along the space. It's going to increase my goods. What food do I have access to? Food up there. Should wait so I can get some hubs though. No, I don't think I need to get any hubs yet. I have to wait until I get I can build the coal mine though. Let's go. Just a bit more money. No building proposed by Frostlanders. Got another break right after posting. What did I miss? Not too much. Colder season, heat demand increased.
Well, the frost is here.
Oh. There's a big heat demand. What is... My food and my goods are pretty stable. Oh. Let's turn that off for now. What's this? Sumilla 12, street urchin. Looking for trouble. Cindy's pa went and got her a governess. Like she's gonna be a duchess or something. Not on our watch. We roughed up the little bitch alright. Ferguson's boys will learn this too. If they try and wife us again tonight, we'll put razors on it. We'll pull razors and say we'll cut out our eyes. It'll be good fun. But what Sweeze wants is a proper rumble. Short blades only. Come on, who wants to play? The lack of a law regulating childhood is causing tension to rise throughout the city. This is a 12-year-old street urchin girl who wants to just freaking knife fight with people. What the hell? Alright, can I build the coal mine in... Yes. Yes, I will build you there. That is good. I only need to build one. I need to build filtration. Well, I would like to build the filtration. I don't need to. A rapid filtration district ability. No, I guess I have to build it. Find my DVD. It is good thinking. Physical media rep. Hell yeah. I want to say rewatch Road to El Dorado. Is it on any stream services? Yes, probably. Otherwise, we gotta find it. I'm pretty sure it's El Dorado is on Disney Plus, isn't it? Like, isn't it owned by Disney? Find my DVD. Wanna not fucking Sana. Looks like it's on Paramount Plus and Binge. Okay, weird. Also YouTube if you buy it. Heavily as I pull out one case and have the whole lot tumble. Yeah. Been there. Fuel for the future. Lack of common rules among our people can lead to trouble, but as the council debates the future of the city, all are concerned about the day our last coal deposits run out. Must explore the Frostland for more sources of fuel, or else the city will have no future at all. Must find more fuel. Access to Frostland. Need to reach beyond our city to not only survive, but to thrive. Logic's districts give access to the Frostland. Keep in mind that they only be constructed in place of old. That needs a little correcting that sentence. They can only be it can only be constructed in place of old way station at the edges of any city or colony area. By exploiting the world outside the capital city, you can provide your people with nearly everything they need. Switch between the Frostland view and the city. Yes. Alright. Which Frostland station am I closest to, though? That one's the furthest away, so I think this one, is the one I'm closest to. So that's... Bam. There we go, that's got to build up real quick. El Dorado is DreamWorks and Universal. Disney can't touch it. Oh. So it's heavily... Chicken Run is on Netflix. Chicken Run got a sequel. I don't know if it's any good, but it got a sequel.
Report all leaks and damages to the nearest maintenance office.
I propose a new law. Build logistics. Find a permanent source of fuel outside the city. But I have to build a ventilation tower first. I need 100 heat stamps. My heat stamps are so low. Because of demand, unmet demand for goods. My stockpiles are good at least. So I'm at least not having issues with that right now. Ooh, what's this? Hey, Vader! Vade. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Cheers for the follow. Hope you're having a good day and or night. Scrap. I need my heat stamps. Need all the heat stamps. Now let's see. I'm gonna do a quick thing because Vader is a streamer. Good thing you enjoy Pixel. Pixel was great. Pixel was a lot of fun. A little smaller than I was expecting, but still quite good. Yeah, it was unfortunate that the Bow meet and greet had to be cancelled, but that's you know, probably out of most people's control. Can I expand a space? I'll have to build 3 spots, but if I expand you, gets extra squalor. Okay, this won't let me expand those spaces anyway. Wait, was it still selecting the other one? No, let me... Okay, so it's only going to let me expand these ones. Heat. Will you let me expand? It's not letting me expand. I'm guessing I do not have enough things to expand. Oh no, that sucks. Thanks for the shout out. No worries. I got 80% of Rotten Tomatoes. Sequel. One day I'll watch the sequel to Chicken Run. And yeah, it sucks a bit that the Bow meet and greet got canned. I'm guessing it was in tech issues because the infrastructure in the convention center is archaic. Let's see if I can do a law. That is not the law button. This is the law button. Propose a law. Survival, city, society, rule. Let's see what's in here. Rule law requires 2/3 majority. Communities that vote based on their relations. Times of high tension, they will be more inclined to support giving you more power. Ah, I see. Did you get to meet Zen? No, unfortunately. There was only one person who won the chance for both meet and greets. So even though like the emails that they sent out implied that there was a chance for multiple people to win both lotteries, apparently you're only meant to be able to win one. So there was one guy who got to win both due to an error. Which is a shame because I played really hoping for Zen more than Bao. I only played for Bao because I was like, just in case I didn't get Zen, it was like, it'll be interesting to speak to Bao. The Robinson show was funny as... Yeah, good old Mr. John Robinson. It was fun. Good to see him again after... Crap, it's been like 10 years since I last saw the man. 12 maybe, actually. Let's see, resources... Food additives, no common rules. No established standards for which additives can be put in foods at times of need. Goods. Ooh. But no, we want society. Family, childhood. No common rules. No rules define who is responsible for the care and education of children. Some are well cared for while others are neglected. As a result, misbehavior and violence among the youth is on the rise. What character here is so vibrant? Yes. Such a shame. Zen was lovely to talk to, but a bit of a delay with the text to speech. Oh, you got to meet Zen? Oh, nice. A few people from the Oz VTubers Perf community met Zen. Munch and Ducky, even though Ducky's technically from, well, he's from Perth, but he lives in Melbourne. But they both got to meet Zen. I think a couple other people got to meet Zen. Oh yeah. Mr. Robinson getting banned from the convention center because he crowd surfed when he wasn't supposed to. Let's see, crime has increased. Alternative laws, family apprenticeship, percentage of active workers increased. Mandatory school research speed is slightly increased. Heat stamps income per capita slightly decreased. Supported by the faith. 34s. No one's against it. Ooh. Mandatory school. I'm gonna propose this law. So I was like, who's hesitant? Just Frostlanders and New Londoners. Let's see if I can negotiate with New Londoners. Won't negotiate. They want this as active promise. Open to negotiate. Fuck it, why not? Vote for. Oh, he got banned for crowd surfing? Yeah, he was told not to because he had asked if he could, and then he did it anyway. And I'm pretty sure that was in the main stage as well that he did that in. Yeah, because it's very dangerous and all that. I think it was in the main stage that he did it in. At the end of one of his darkroom shows. So yeah, so he got banned in like 2013. And then yeah, so it was funny seeing him be allowed back in the building. Oh. Enact law expedition support. Research building dust coal mine. Research cleaning harvester hangar. Aerodrome from which harvesters are dispatched to the frost sand to make sure every last bit of food is extracted, brought for sorting in dedicated grading rooms. Harvesting efficiency. Oh, yeah, sure, I'll do that. Yeah. I mean, this was a man who, when Australia first had, I think it was the first Australian Idol, he went on that, and his audition was to do the bird is the word and then spaz out and just like flail wildly on the floor. He is a crazy man and such a champion.
Take note. A new rule enters into force.
I guess because that's a filtration tower. They want me to research specifically this. 7 weeks. 10 weeks. Can I tell it to rush? Trust falls, research speed is extremely increased. Yes. That's fine. If I can find that, you gonna watch it? Hell yeah. That's a crazy image in my head. I'm pretty sure it's on YouTube. I think you can find, like, his videos of him doing that on YouTube. I need heat stamps. Let's see. If I do... not one of those. Relations. Factors have relations. City, blah blah blah. Overall trust. I already read all this, I'm pretty sure. Don Convention Center Bar. This game looks so cool. I've not played the first one. The first one is fantastic. I definitely recommend it. Especially in lieu of getting this game. It's probably better to play the first game to have the understanding before jumping into this one. Neutral. Supporting. Other extremely increased by loyalty to the captain's legacy. Increased support for city direction progress. Increased by support to city direction tradition. Good. Many things. But yeah, this game is super pretty. Like, that's just the middle of the main area.
Don't shield your apprentice from the dangerous aspects of your job. This is how they learn.
Population growth. We got almost 1,200 more people to that. Thank God I had those extra houses already ready to go. Damn. Steward. City grows. Population growth. Steward, a new count has revealed significant growth in our population in recent weeks. Some attribute the rise to an influx of settlers from the Frostlands, others to burst outnumbering deaths. Whatever the cause, we have adjusted our calculations of the city's needs to reflect the new numbers. Ooh. Hell yeah. It's very pretty. I might have to get both. Yeah, I definitely recommend it. This game is like large scale, you build districts. The first game is basically, this is the whole. You start with that tower in the middle, and then you build the city around it. New Londoners' demand met. Delighted to keep your word. Look upon your rule more favorably. Yes. And then... Alright. That's fine. The other guys want harvesters. So they want Frostland. What's the other guys want? 10% harvesting. This is so much better anyway. What the heck? Yes. Kill the Frosties. They're not gonna kill the Frosties. We support the Frosties. We've been nice to the Frosties. Oh. Goods demand is so much higher again. But I need... Oh, that's right. I need to build... Because I can build blast coal mines. Moss filtration would be nice to have. Oh, saving autosaves. That's fine. But I want a logistics. Actually, I'm going to... carve away at all this frost around it. But yeah, no, these... The Frostpunk games are fantastic, and very challenging. There's, I think, Frostpunk 1 has 3 base scenarios, and then there are 3 expansions. 3 expansions, all with their own main scenario each. And those are super hard. Well, one's not so hard. It's very hard to get like 100%, like do it perfectly, but it's not as hard as other scenarios. But it has some super hard ones that I only just like beat one of those last week after owning the game for 2 years. Oh, that's finished. So that's... Yes, let's put that down there. Because then we can send people into the Frostlands. I need to start making goods. I need to make an industrial. Depot. Normally play 4 extracts like Stellaris. Looks like I would enjoy this. Oh yeah, no, if you like Stellaris, you would enjoy these games. Stellaris is so good. But Stellaris takes forever. But these, like, you're looking at an hour or 2 per scenario. And that's like a winning run. Abe Chambers, 90, former shipwright. Longing to join his wife in the beyond. Right then. 90 years old and 90 summers. Well, winter's more like. I've had a good life, I guess. Well, I've had a life anyway. Not everyone in the old Queen Heath crew can say the same. I'd always thought I'd be sharing my Liddy's grave, but now Pete's pressuring me to donate my body to the city. Apparently, them doctors are using dead folks' skin to fix up frostbite or something. Can't they leave me alone? Haven't I been through enough? The lack of law regulating funerals is causing tension to rise in the city. Just die in the cold like everyone else. We will lay out and we will die. Can I expand this space? Oh, I can. Yeah, take that. Frostlander's demand met. Trust of them improves. Yes, everybody shall trust me. But I like a good 4X strat game. I've been meaning to pick up Sins of a Solar Empire 2, which came out not too long ago as well. And I need to play more Civ 5 and Civ 6. Though, I'll probably leave Civ 7 for quite a while after release. Dying in Frostpunk brings a whole new meaning to Cold One. Oh, it'd be like that. Oh, I don't have a lot of heat stamps. Worker compensation, famine prevention, maintenance duty. But what are some of the things that these have? Let's see. Subsidized housing block. Conducted in these districts. Tower providing functional shelter of basic amenities to workers and their families supported by the city. Plus 20 shelter. Heat stamps income. Heat. And then housing block. That gets more. Down 1 heat income. That's fine. That's not too bad. Oh, I wanted to look at more things. Why did I click off? Must sleep, uni tomorrow. That is fine. Get some good sleep. Materials demand significantly decreased. And no one else has ideas for this. Everyone must share the burden of maintaining the city's machinery infrastructure. It has no downsides. That's actually really good. I need more money. That's my biggest problem right now. So I think I've overextended too quickly. And I cost to myself. Oh, I can also get a new law, but I'm not going to bother right now. Demands and requirements. Demands requirements represent workforce or both. If these are fulfilled, district ceases to function and become disabled. Oh boy. Logistics district built. Now survey the frozen lands. Yes, let's go. around New Land to find a new source of fuel for the future. Alright, exploration. Launch expeditions to discover the locations of interest and resources you can harvest for the benefit of your city. Select territories by explore by clicking on their names. Explore territory, allocate a certain number of Frostland teams, which are sourced from the logistics districts. Territories have different difficulties that affect the cost, time, and threat level of their exploration. Open territory is fast, safe to explore, requires fewer Frostland teams. Rugged, more time, increased threat level, requires more teams. Most time consuming, high threat level has high cost. Impossible, usually it's caused by a whiteout looming over this territory. Many scouts will die. Ah, yeah. Safe, dangerous, deadly. Ooh. Makeshift shelters. Overpopulation dwindling fuel reserves forced many residents of New London to take if retailers probably New London will thrive. New Londoners. That's a shit ton of New Londoners. Build around a small hot spring. Inhabitants wait for conditions to prove enough for them to return home. So what have we got? The Highlands, Frozen Bay, the Gorge, requires 10. Safe foothills, cause Frostland dwellers prefabs. Are you safe? Frostland dwellers. Launch expedition. Harry had an old coal mine though. Maybe there's leftover coal still here. Under Maya Shepherd. And then we just go back. Oh, what's this button? Trail construction. Oh no, I think that's for like outposts. Hit stamps per route segment, per route segment, basic quality trade route allows shipping of any resource. Make type of connection which allows you to send resources between different places in the Frostland and are required to operate outposts. So building a trail, click the button. So start trail construction from the panel of the element that requires it. Built in sections. While each trail has a fixed Frostland team requirement, each section will increase the cost of building the trail. Once researched, you construct skyways instead of trails to transport more resources. Skyways increase the outpost efficiency, capacity of resource transfer. Ooh. Seems good to me.
Logistic District operational. First expedition in search for fuel will be launching shortly.
Steward. When one door closes, the first crack. Steward. The Faithkeepers have begun their monthly processions, visiting each shore of the city as a symbol of the captain's presence alive in every home. However, a select group of Frostlanders refuse to leave their doors open. By getting in their way, we just don't want strangers barging into our homes, one says. We all one flocked under his wing, urge a priest. How can we be united if one of us steps away? What should we do? Some great Frostlanders are opposed to this decision, improve relationship with New Londoners and Faithkeepers. We all one with nothing to hide. Subgroup Frostlanders, everyone else be here. Invasion privacy, waste of time. It's a slightly worse of all communities. We have more pressing matters to deal with. I'm sorry, Frostlanders, you can be unhappy. Maintenance duty. Material demand significantly decreased. Yes. Hell yes. Oh, because we are hurting bad. Alright. These are gonna have to come back on online. Gimme. Why won't you let me turn you back on? That's gonna hurt. So Jehovah's Witnesses? You never know. You never know. Cleaning the harvester hangar. Ordering for which harvesters dispatched to the frost make sure every last. I don't need to build that yet. Extractor demand 60 materials. Output an extra 180 coal. That's already got. Oh, they can have a second building slot. That could get an extra building slot if I really wanted to. We can do a new law. I don't think I've got not enough tiles to finish this district. Not enough tiles around that, apparently. Let's do that. Let's see what happens if I break all that open. This is not great. Let's see. Squall mine, a greatly increased blasting coal mine. Significantly increased by material scarcity. That's fine. The blasting coal mine won't be there forever. Everything else is absent, diminishing.
An automaton has broken down and is blocking traffic. Technicians are on their way.
Ah, technicians are on their way. Placed on a council agenda by Faith Keepers. The council voting in 3 weeks. A new law available. Buildings, housing. Oh, I don't have the workforce for it, that's why. That requires more heat demand. That's what we, yeah, workforce in the way of getting all those. What have we got over here? Deposits run low, coal is running out. Because some of the coal deposits in the district will soon run out. PAP's New Londoners believe they can use explosives to access deeper veins of coal. Frostlanders say we should send children for mist ore in the tighter tunnels. Some did this as kids themselves in the abandoned mine outpost, and they survived unscathed. The children yearn for the mines. Increased by 15%, increased by 10%. Avoid all risks. No, we're the children yearn for the mines, and so be it. But for the mines they shall return. And that's prefabs. Heat demand is increased.
The frost is here.
Idea tree maintenance duty. The solution is already researched. Change community. See other potential answers to this. Yeah, no, I don't see anything there. Worker compensation. Society. Watch out, hubs, youth, Frostland. Scouts headquarters. Survivalist headquarters. Exploration time decreased. Threat level decreased. 400 workforce requirements. Slightly decreased. Decreased. This one's just flat out better. Base operations staff officers subject handpicked scouts. Base operations staff officers analyze topographic data. That's only slightly decreased versus straight decreased. But resources. I think we. Worker shifts, no. Hothouses, sawmills. The sea slightly increased heat demand. Squalor. Oh, that looks a lot better. Mechanized sawmill. Master sawmill. Untreated sawmill, in which frozen wood cut used materials without undergoing any treatment, speeding up the process, but exposing people to mold, spores, and fungi. Let's do that. Empty building slot. Let's go. So how did you find the convention, Vader? Aside from being lucky and meeting the fantastic Zen, you enjoy the weekend? I am looking forward to next year. Requirements 900, coal remaining 50.5k. That's a lot of coal. That's actually quite a lot of coal. I have plenty of things here. Things are going well so far in this run. Let's see how things can benefit. Logistics, blasting coal. No, I don't have the workforce for that. Ooh, what is this? Rayburn, 32 Scout, daring to dream. We have a council, but will anything actually change? For years, the Faith Keepers have just had their way. But if this is a chance to block some of their idiotic ideas, we could show the city reason. Convince them to adapt to the frost, to embrace this new ice age, and tear ourselves away from our addiction to the generator. Yes, because you're totally going to become woolly people. Like woolly mammoths. You're going to be layers of hair and fat. Speak with the others tonight. Those who disagree with Faith Keeper views gather and discuss how they can change the city. Ooh.
The Evolvers are now
The Evolvers.
officially
Okay.
recognized by the city. Evolver delegates will be joining the next
515
council
Frostlanders have organized a faction. These Evolvers prize cold rationality, personal achievement, and adaptation to the frost by any means necessary. Community service, contagion prevention, childhood, mandatory school. Oh, we didn't get that one. Hyde Park Hotel. It was nice, but they had some cherry pastry stouts, and that was very nice and not sweet. Ooh, sounds lovely. Prepare for the Ice Age. Prepare for the Ice Age, mortals. Manifest. Adaption. The whiteout years prove we cannot rely on machines. We must improve until we have the strength to survive anything. Merit. Colleen. Failure breeds weakness. We must instead reward accomplishment. Reason, we must reorder all facets of life with clear minds and cold hearts. Unlock trained workers, community action. Evolvers will train workers to drastically increase productivity. Good relations perk. Treatment assistance. Evolvers will periodically heal sick or injured workforce. Ooh. Just like Blessed Coal Mine family apprenticeship. So they don't like me right now. I can give them some heat stamps. I'll make a promise to improve relations. Cancel. Ooh, the Frost Hills explored. Let's go look at that. Right, gimme. The jettisoned secondary engine of a dreadnought. Under its hull, we found a core, an irreproducible component from before the frost that we can use to power our most advanced technology. Fishers and I suggest the dreadnought traveled to the frozen bay a long time ago. It's too rare to leave behind. We shall collect it. Old observatory. Towering structure often attracts outcasts and scavengers who would rather live together in cold isolation and follow the laws of New London. Settlement has been declined since the collapse of the observation tower, so may be willing to reconsider their situation. Ooh. Abandoned coal mine. Possible settlement. Mining complex inhabited by children a long time ago. Inhabited by, like, only children? That's insane. Over the years, they grew older and became citizens of New London. The last miners were ordered home by the captain, but we know some coal remains in the shafts. The approach trail is in poor condition, but we found a warehouse with prefabs the captain intended to use to improve it. We could take them or leave them in place if we want to use the mine again. Oh, future miners will surely appreciate a maintained trail. Oh. That's a lot of coal. Wait, no. The city. There we go. That is things that are happening, I guess. So everyone become mouse. Does it mean they're prepared to be in sequels well past them being good? Yes. Most definitely. Hit sessions voting in 10 weeks. Maintenance duty. Maintenance duty, all do maintenance. Everyone must share the burden of maintaining. Against. Fuel demand significantly decreased. Let's negotiate. Who can I negotiate? Wait, actually, who's most of it? New Londoners, Frostlanders. Let's negotiate with. They want this against their worldview. Mostly hesitant. Let's go with the New Londoners. Vote for. City development effort. Everyone must support the production of prefabs to help the expansion of the city. Waste incineration facility. Facility that gathers and burns rubbish in order to keep the city clean. Ventilation tower. Construct a ventilation tower. Ooh. Let's do that one. Let's do our vote. Let's just get the voting out of the way.
The delegates have spoken. The law takes effect.
Yeah. Promoting equality. But it also greatly reduced. Yes, that looks so much better now.
The delegates have reached a decision.
And then I can just build that damn. I need 100 heat stamps. Alright, that's doing whatever the thing that is doing. Required. No, I've got to wait for these guys. Estimated time of arrival 6 days. Gotta wait for them to come back. But I think it's time to wrap things up a little bit actually here. So I'm going to save this game. Saving. Yes, chapter save 1. Whoop. There we go. And let's go find somebody to raid. Though, first of all, as always, you can find me on Twitter, the best place to follow me to keep up on what I'm doing, when I'm doing it, and all those fun things. Cheers to Vader and Janet for their follows. They're probably not here at the moment, but cheers also to DJ Ikikai and Arlagon, also fellow Oz tubers who have recently followed me. It's good to see people coming in and following. I hope if they catch my streams that they enjoy them. Unless people ask for it, I probably won't do another Frostpunk 2 stream. This was fun. I'm enjoying the game, but it is one of those ones where it is a bit of a slower game, and it's one of those ones where I tend to sort of like get focused in and not as responsive to things. So next Tuesday, I will be back to Darksiders, and depending on how things go, I might do more Monster Hunter World this Sunday, as I've got the time limit now. I've got till the end of February next year before Wilds releases to finish Monster Hunter World and Iceborne. But let's see who's online to give a raid. We got Moon, Revan, Hams. Hams is streaming. They're doing Teamfight Tactics. But it'll be... Let's see if it will let me raid Hams. Because Hams recently followed me, and they did that art for me. So I want to raid Hams. Yes, it's going to let me raid Hams. We're going to raid into Hams, or Hamskar. They're a Malaysian VTuber. They're an artist. They do a lot of art comms. They did one for me recently, which was fantastic. And they are currently doing a Donothon as well. We're hoping to reach their top goal of 600, in which they will do I think it's a bunny suits live cam stream. But anyways, as always, until next time, be good, have fun, stay awesome.